The central government is planning to introduce a bill to replace the MNGREGA Act. The centre is expected to introduce a new bill, the Viksit Bharat Guarantee for Rozgar and Ajeevika Mission Gramin Bill 2025. This new bill is expected to be introduced in the Lok Sabha this week, and if this new bill is passed, it will replace the old Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Act 2005. The same MNGREGA Act, which has provided 100 days of wage employment to rural households for the past years. NREGA was enacted by the then UPA government in 2005 and was renamed MNGREGA on October 2, 2009. On the other hand, the Viksit Bharat Guarantee for Rozgar and Ajeevika Mission Gramin Bill is being introduced by the NDA government this year. Now, what is going to change if the new bill is passed? How is Viksit Bharat Guarantee for Rozgar and Ajeevika Mission different from the MNGREGA? Let's discuss in this episode of Newswatch. From funding structure to guaranteed work days, here's a list of key changes that the Viksit Bharat Guarantee for Rozgar and Ajeevika Mission proposes. The new bill proposes a guarantee of employment for 125 days in a financial year. This is for every rural household whose adult members volunteer for unskilled manual work. If compare, the existing MNGREGA Act guarantees 100 days of wage employment in a financial year. Section 3(1) of the MNGREGA Act provides for not less than 100 days of work per rural household in a financial year. The government, however, allows an additional 50 days of wage employment, which is beyond the stipulated 100 days. Besides, the government under Section 3(4) of the MNGREGA can also provide an additional 50 days of unskilled manual work in a year, over and above the 100 days in such rural areas where drought or any natural calamity has been notified. Under the MNGREGA, the centre is responsible for paying the entire wage bill. On the other hand, states will have to share the burden of the wage payment under the Viksit Bharat Guarantee for Rozgar and Ajeevika Mission Gramin Bill. As per Section 22(2) of the new bill, the funding pattern will be 90:10 between centre and state for northeastern states, Himalayan states, and union territories such as Uttarakhand, Himachal Pradesh, and Jammu and Kashmir. 60:40 for all other states and union territories with legislatures, 100% central funding for union territories without legislatures. The Viksit Bharat Guarantee for Rozgar and Ajeevika Mission Gramin Bill proposes a change in how funds are allocated to states for rural employment schemes. Under the bill, the central government will determine a state-wise normative allocation for each financial year. This allocation will be decided using objective parameters prescribed by the centre. The new bill states that if a state spends more than the amount allocated to it under the system, the additional expenditure will be borne by the state government following procedures laid down by the centre. The bill defines normative allocation as the amount of funds allocated by the central government to a state. This marks a departure from the existing labour budget system under MNGREGA. Under MNGREGA, states prepare an annual labour budget based on expected demand for unskilled manual work and submit it to the Union Ministry of Rural Development before the start of the financial year. Funding under this system is linked to projected demand. The Viksit Bharat Guarantee for Rozgar and Ajeevika Mission Gramin Bill introduces a provision to pause employment works during peak agricultural seasons. According to the bill, this provision is intended to ensure adequate availability of agricultural labour during critical farming periods such as sowing and harvesting. The bill states that no work will be commenced or executed under the Act during notified peak agricultural seasons despite any other provisions in the law. State governments will notify these peak agricultural periods in advance. The total duration of such pauses will be up to 60 days in a financial year, covering sowing and harvesting seasons. The new bill proposes weekly payment of wages compared to the existing 15-day payment window under MNGREGA. The bill states that wages should be paid on a weekly basis or in any case not later than a fortnight from the date on which the work was done. Under MNGREGA, workers are entitled to compensation for delayed payments if wages are not paid within 15 days from the closure of the muster roll. The new bill retains the provision for compensation in case of delayed wage payments. It also clarifies that wage rates under the new scheme will remain the same as those notified under MNGREGA. As of now, the Viksit Bharat Guarantee for Rozgar and Ajeevika Mission Gramin bill has been circulated among Lok Sabha members. So what do you think of these changes and of this new bill? Share your thoughts with us in the comment section below.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.